Right, so I'm Richard Snape, consultant provider of CPD, and it's a half hour on various aspects of exercising break clauses. You should have some notes in front, well, you should be given some notes. And the areas I'll basically concentrate on are about two in the time we've got, and that's conditions precedent for exercising breaks, and actually the date of the break and sort of how you serve the break notice. So to start off with, conditions precedent, you still see them. Um, you still see them occasionally, which say things like, you must comply with the terms of the lease before you can exercise the break. If you were to see something like that, there's no tenant's advisor who could let that go through. You also still see, and I wouldn't let this go through myself, but you also still see things like you must reasonably comply with the terms of the lease, or you must materially comply with the terms of the lease, or substantially comply with the terms of the lease. And that's almost asking for trouble. For what on earth does it mean to materially comply? And you've got a case, the first case in the notes, Fitzroy House in the Financial Times. It was a big premises of the Financial Times' offices on the edge of the City of London, as it was. And they had to materially comply with the terms of the lease to exercise the break. And so I wouldn't have let that go through, but this was an older lease from years past. The most obvious sticking point is going to be the repairing obligations, and what they did is they spent £900,000 doing what surveyors had told them to do. But contractors, as happens, just a large version of what you get in the house, they leave snagging problems. They put doorknobs back and paintwork and so on. And the question is, have you materially complied? And the Court of Appeals said there's a difference between material compliance on the one hand, and also substantial compliance and reasonable compliance. If it's reasonable compliance, you do what a reasonable surveyor tells you to do. But if it's material or substantial, then the test is slightly different. Basically, is a landlord going to lose money because of your breaches? Is he have to go and keep the property empty whilst he does it up, give incoming tenants greater than normal fitting out periods while they do it up?